Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Prospect Central 101. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a little bit of Mekhi Becton tape. So he is a third-year junior out of University of Louisville, one of my favorite schools personally. He is officially declared, which is one of the reasons we are taking a look at him today. So for those of you guys who don't know, Louisville is probably my second team behind Michigan. For those of you guys who get the channel, there's all kinds of stuff that goes into that, but he's someone I've gotten to know fairly well over the course of the last 3 seasons. 3 year starter, started as a true freshman when Lamar Jackson was still here at the University of Louisville. And he's been someone that's been really fun to follow over the course of the last couple of years. Really gotten to see him kind of develop and grow and progress as the seasons have continued to go on. And he's been someone who's been fun to watch. He's very, very uh, exciting, I guess I should say, for an offensive line player, and hopefully you guys kind of get to see some of the things that I have as we watch some of his tape today. So, unfortunately, we don't have any 2019 tape for you guys, but one thing I do want to play for you guys is I want to go through some of his 2017 tape from when he was a true freshman. Now, I normally don't do this for hardly anyone, because obviously you'd like to see the most recent tape and all that kind of stuff. But in this instance, I think it'd be really fun to see how he was able to protect for Lamar Jackson in the Bobby Petrino offense. So this should be really good to see kind of how he does when protecting for a mobile quarterback. Who's going to be able to move around the pocket, and he has to be a little bit more aware of what's going on around him, especially as a true freshman. If I remember correctly, his true freshman season was one of, if not his best season, in terms of PFF and analytic grades and stuff like that, during his time in college. So this should be really interesting to see how he looked a couple of years ago, especially for me having been able to watch him this year under Satterfield. So obviously, some things to consider as far as he has changed, he has grown and developed in certain areas, but a lot of the things that he does, if I remember right, are still very similar. He still plays with that nice aggressive mean streak that he did 2 years ago. He's still very physical, aggressive type of offensive lineman. He still plays left tackle. He might have played right tackle back then. No, he was left tackle still. Good. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be fun for me. This was the bowl game as well. So yeah. Oh, right off the bat, you see pink. Oh, and he is number 73 in terms of numbers for those of you guys looking. Nice kick. And one thing I love about him too is for a big guy, he actually moves pretty well. I don't know if I went over this at the top of the video, but he is listed in the database at like 6'6", 350. He's probably bigger than that. I think it was the TDM profile, has him at like 6'8", 375. He is a big dude. And he actually moves fairly well in terms of footwork and agility for someone of his size. He's not Orlando Brown, I don't think, going to go out there and test it. 5'5" type of athletic ability. He's probably, I don't want to call him an elite athlete, but for someone his size, he should test a lot better than I think people expect. Right tackle? Oh, yeah, they moved him out to right tackle there. It's actually going to be down here. I like the way that he utilizes his angles as well. You're going to see on this play. He has a really nice shot of staying engaged at a distance here, but then he redirects this angle and forces him behind the line of scrimmage once the running back gets past. Right tackle again. He does a really good job of staying in front of his defender as well. Mississippi State at this time had some pretty good edges. One of them was Montez, so I think he's going to line up on the LT. But he does a really nice job of keeping Lamar able to throw from the pocket. Same thing here. He's doing a great job of, I'm pretty sure that's him at right tackle again. He's doing a really nice job of keeping his guy way away from Lamar, giving him as clean a pocket as possible. Oh, that time they flipped him, I think. So he's back up at left tackle. Tripped. Yeah. So again, another guy who's kind of versatile, can play all over. I've seen some actually project him inside at guard, in part due to the size. So that's something to consider too, back at right tackle. Right tackle again. And I love the way that he was able to sell this run, but then head into a pass block, right? So he initially starts out with this drive, this aggressive push, but then he kind of anchors and resets at the LOS here before the pass play opens up the free pass for Lamar. Well, really nicely done. He's great at selling that play action fake. Back at left tackle. And yeah, he completely washes Montez out of this play. Boom. Nice initial first punch. Very aggressive. Very, very physical. I love to see that from offensive linemen. Okay, Montez Sweat here on him. And pretty nice job. Lamar had a quick decision throw there, but he does a really nice job of forcing Montez around the pocket, even if that would have continued on and extended. Left tackle? Nope, he was on the right side this time. Put two guys on him. Yeah. Okay, back at right tackle, I believe. Nope, this time he's on the left side. Nice job climbing to the second level. I haven't watched this game in 2 years. Dang. Ugh, gotta elevate that more. Left tackle here, I think. And let's check him. He might be at right side. Yep, he's at right side. But you really get to see, I love his footwork. He actually does a really nice job of kicking, but he doesn't give up too much space for an inside counter, and he doesn't let his guy get around either, using just bend. You have to get through him, and you're not really going to have an easy time trying to get through someone with his size and strength. He also anchors really nicely at the end of that, too. Make sure he's at the bottom of the screen here. Nice transition. I'm pretty sure that was him at left tackle. Yes, it was. Nice transition here. He's going to pass Montez onto the left guard and take the blitzing linebacker. Really nice job. And this time he's back at right tackle. So he really flexes all over the field here. Nice anchor and redirect. Oh, sail now. Left tackle. Yeah, I think it was the left tackle. Should be left tackle again here. Nope, this time he's on the right side. This should be right here. And yeah, you get to see on this play too. And this is the same kind of thing that he's done this year under Satterfield. Just really nice push and aggression. And then he's gonna, well, he lets go a little too early for the full finish, but he gets a really nice drive there, using his pure raw strength. Should be back in the left tackle side, I think here. Yep, great job staying in front of his defender. Right tackle here. And oh, that's yeah. See, that's the kind of stuff I kind of wanted to see, right? Because initially he does a great job of opening this pocket and forcing the edge. Whoever's opposite Montez is down here. Whoever's opposite Montez Sweat away from the pocket, but Lamar kind of doesn't see that he loses this inside leverage. Fortunately, he runs out of it. But I actually kind of like what Mekhi did to start out the play. Just kind of wish that he would have opened up that lane a little bit better, but you can't really blame him for that either. Should be at the bottom of the screen here, left tackle side. And yeah, he just completely washed Montez at the initial phase out of the play. And there goes 8 the Great. But yeah, this is, again, going back to the stuff I kind of wanted to see him doing with Lamar. This is kind of the thing I wanted to see, right? He does a really nice job here of forcing Montez out of this run lane, right? So you're really doing a nice job here, and he utilizes his angle well too. Once Montez gets pushed too far back into the play, he does a really nice job of closing him off and sealing that up to allow Lamar to just cut right through, and he has no chance to keep up with Lamar Jackson. So really nice job by Mekhi to kind of wash Montez out of that play. So he has the strength, and that's another thing I like about him too, is he has the strength to be able to kind of stay in line at the point of attack, but he also has the agility and the quickness and the footwork to be able to kick out really deep into the pocket depending on what type of edge rusher you're playing. So against a more athletic Vic Beasley type of speed rush, you're going to be able to kick him back deep to be able to counter that speed rusher on the end. But if you're playing a more strong type of Trey Flowers type of defensive end who's going to try and win at the point of attack, the LOS, he has the strength and the size at the point of attack to be able to win and prevent that pocket push. So he wins against various types of edge rushers, which is really nice for me to see too. He has a little bit of versatility from that standpoint. Left tackle here. Back at the right tackle spot here. And yeah, that. How did he get out of that? Well, it's Lamar Jackson. So he doesn't really do a nice job of engaging here. The defensive lineman keeps himself free, and Mekhi doesn't overextend into the engagement. Part of that is coaching, being patient. Back at the right tackle spot. That time he does a much better job of staying engaged with this guy. Back at left tackle, and nice recovery, right? We talked about that quickness and that athleticism. He's gonna cut inside a little bit here early to try and punch this guard in or this tackle in. But then he does a really nice job of recovering to the edge and washing out that edge rusher. Really nicely done by Mekhi. Top of the screen, left tackle. Ugh, lost his guy. Dang. Should be right tackle on this play. Back at left tackle here. Nice transition. Does a great job of cutting outside. Take on the edge. Right tackle here. Nice job of winning at the point of attack. Limiting that pocket push. Left tackle here. And yeah, I mean, he does a really nice job on this Mississippi State edge. Again, the guy opposite Montez Sweat was on the right tackle on this play. But he just does a really nice job of keeping the guy in front of him keeping that pocket clean for Lamar to get nice clean release there, and he does fix Patrick right in stride. I believe he's left tackle here. Nice job with the seal block, utilizing his angle there. Left tackle once again. Nice job washing down the line. Really like that idea. And again, right, we talk about how he's able to win different types of ways against different types of players. This particular play is going to have a linebacker. Nope, that's Stephen Simmons, my bad. So it's still an edge rusher. But this edge rusher clearly wants to win around the pocket and try and force Lamar to step up. Able to get deep into the pocket, and then anchors really well at the finish point. Should be right here, left tackle, I believe. Yep, and then nice little bit of finish. Right here, left tackle. Very nice. He's doing a great job of keeping guys in front of him. Left tackle, I think, here. Nope, he was on the right side. I'm kind of curious about hand placement because he doesn't exactly look to have ideal leverage, but he still does a really nice job of making this block. Right, so his hands get a little bit high at the POA, but he's still able to keep the lane open. Okay, back at left tackle here. I think, nope, he was actually on the right side. Yeah, this is a nice clean double team. Left tackle here, I think. Yep. And I like the way that he utilizes his angles, right? We actually talked about this a couple times already. But he does a really nice job of trying to open up this lane here and then push out. Unfortunately, he doesn't get much push out, but I really like his ability to kind of utilize his feet and position himself appropriately. Same thing here. Does the exact same thing. This is really nicely done. Does a really nice job here of opening this lane, keeping that gap free, and then pushing out. That time he gets a little bit more force out too. Really trying to keep that lane open for the running back. And part of that is going to transition to guard. If they choose to play him as an offensive guard, that's going to be something that he's going to be having to do on a consistent basis in the run game. Is really utilize those angles and get that positioning down and body leverage and control to where he's going to be able to have to open up both the A and or the B gap by a certain place. So really like to see him doing that at offensive tackle. And hopefully that's something for him that will be able to translate. This plays at right tackle. No pocket push. Play left tackle, and again, you get to see that right on display, right? As I just got talking about that. He's going to do a really nice job on this defensive tackle here. I think that's Jeffrey Simmons. And he's just going to do a really nice job. You see him opening up this run lane. Really nice block here by, I think, a tight end. And, well, actually, that was probably the guard. Yeah, I think that was a pull. And Mekhi does a really nice job of opening up that lane along with that pull block. He'll be on the right tackle spot this time. Great job getting up to second level, just misread. Misread the key. Great anchor. Really like how he holds his own here. Bam. Nice job of protecting the pocket and keeping it clean. Minimal pocket collapse. Love to see it. Back at left tackle this time. Okay, left tackle. Okay, and then, yep, again, great job utilizing this angle here, right? And it allows the running back to pick up a couple yards. So he does a really nice job here of utilizing this angle to wash this guy back and open up a little bit of enough of a gap there for the running back to pick up a couple yards on third. Or I should say the ball carrier, because that looked like a receiver. Same thing. If that were give play, would have had a nice little bit of a lane there. Right tackle this time. No pocket push on that side. Again with the right tackle. And yeah, he's the only guy here that holds point of attack, I think. I think that's him at right tackle, and yeah, no pocket push. Right tackle again. Great vision. Love his awareness on this play. Does a great job of staying patient. He sees this blitzer coming downhill to attack the line of scrimmage, and he just pushes him right away from the play. Keep Lamar free. Nicely executed. Same thing. Excellent job pre-snap of recognizing where the blitz is coming from. And he's going to do a great job here of cutting outside to cut off the edge rusher. Great agility. Okay, I think he's actually right tackle again. Okay, back at right tackle. See, what I love about him too is he seems to have really done a nice job of finding the balance between patience and aggressiveness. He's doing a really nice job of being aggressive when he's engaged, but at the snap point, basically, he's doing a really nice job of being patient and waiting for the defender to kind of come to him too. So he has a little bit of experience playing both different types of styles. And that, again, will also translate to the NFL by allowing him to play against different types of rushers and win a variety of different ways. But yet, at the same time, we're also seeing Mississippi State rotate some defensive interior guys on him. Every once in a while, they're sending some tackles outside. They're sending some linebackers on blitzes as well. He's had to recognize. So it's been very interesting to watch him be able to do that as well. This time he's at left tackle. Oh, he's back at right tackle on this play. And yeah, that no room. Or I should say no pocket collapse there. Left tackle this time. Should be one more play, yep. And right tackle here. And yeah, again, no pocket pressure. So overall, I think that we're just going to stick to the one for today. If you guys want to watch more, absolutely feel free to do that on your own. There's a couple of games from last season, 2018, on here as well. So you guys can feel free to watch some of those if you want to watch the NC State game from his freshman year also. But I think that I kind of was able to show you guys some of the things that I like about him and why I think that he's actually going to translate a little bit better to the pro game than a lot of people are giving him credit for. So just going over a couple of the basic categories I have here. Really strong, really good anchor, does a pretty nice job of transitioning, being mentally aware of blitzes, things like that. Really quick feet, pretty good movement. Has the ability to go against different types of edge rushers. Utilizes his angles well in the run game. 3-year starter. Don't think he's ever had any injury issues. And yeah, that would appear to confirm that. So overall, he's actually a very well-rounded prospect who doesn't really have too many major significant weaknesses to his game. So I'm really excited to see as we get more film on him, more recent film, all that kind of stuff, how he looks there as well. But I really do think that he has a very high ceiling and a lot of potential to grow when he gets to the NFL game. Should for a lot of teams in the offensive line help. He's definitely someone I think that a team will take a chance on as early as day 2, maybe. So it'll be fun to watch and see what he ends up doing. over the course of the pre-draft process and all that good stuff too. So anyway, hopefully you guys learned a thing or two in this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content over the course of draft season. We also have a Twitter account as well for those of you guys who have social media. Go ahead and follow us over there. But for now, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace out.